Lara looked over her flyer with a great big frown. It really was too bad she couldn't come up with a name that spelled out fiasco instead of FIASCCCO. She was an excellent speller, in addition to being an excellent investigator. She didn't want anyone to get the wrong idea about that. But it was too late now to change the name. Her parents had not been pleased with her printing so many copies of her flyer using the family printer, and they'd clearly stated that there would be no second edition. So Lara would just have to live with FIASCCCO. Her mother had also insisted that Lara add in the part about not solving murders. At first she'd resisted. After all, Georgia Ketteridge, girl super detective, would never turn down a murder case if she were lucky enough to find one. But given Lara's unfortunate tendency to get nauseous whenever she saw even a drop of blood, maybe Emma had a point. Okay, so Lara wouldn't be solving murder cases straight off. So what? She felt completely, totally, 100% certain that detective work was going to be her thing. Her cousin Aviva had math, and her sister, Caroline, had art, and her brother Benny had science-y things. Now Lara would have detecting, which just so happened to be way cooler than any of those other things. After having read all 4 books in the Georgia Ketteridge series, Lara knew she could solve a real-life mystery. If only one would come to her. It'll come, Lara told herself. The flyers were just step 1. With her mission in mind, Lara gathered up the stack of flyers and headed for the door. It was still only the early afternoon, leaving plenty of time to redecorate the neighborhood in blazing yellow flyers. Not Lara's favorite color, but good for getting attention. Hopefully. For a moment, Lara considered enlisting Caroline's help in the matter. As annoying as her little sister could be, very, Caroline usually made things more fun. She should get Caroline. Yet something inside her rebelled at the idea. Maybe Caroline was her very favorite sibling, separated by a mere 15 months, but did that mean they had to do absolutely everything together? No, Lara decided. It did not. Lara paused when she reached the kitchen. Based on the too loud talk and enticing vanilla scent, she deduced 2 things. First, her sister and cousin were in there. Second, they were baking cupcakes. Without her. Stupid show-off Aviva and her stupid show-off cupcakes. As if it weren't enough that her cousin moved in last year and immediately became the smartest kid in Lara's grade. Apparently, she also had to bake cupcakes several times a week. They were good cupcakes, too. Lara supposed that was one reason why her sister and brothers failed to recognize the fact that Aviva was actually annoying. Lara couldn't help it. She marched into the kitchen. "Hello, Lara," her cousin said, not looking up from her mixing bowl. "We've already put the cupcakes in the oven, but you can still decorate them with us if you want." "Pretty, please. It will be fun," Caroline said. She spoke using a computer voice that came out of her tablet. That was how Caroline talked. She'd type things into an app, and then a voice from her tablet, a snotty-sounding British lady, would speak her words out loud. "No," Lara said firmly. Detective business required her full attention. She was about to leave Caroline and Aviva for good when her older brother, Noah, walked in. "Hello, annoying sisters," he said. "And not at all annoying cousin who makes excellent baked goods." Lara stuck her tongue out at him and straightened her stack of flyers. "I helped with the cupcakes. Do you want to reconsider?" "In that case, I take it back until I've got my cupcakes. At least for you, Lina Lynn." Noah gave his cheekiest smile. His eyes fell on Lara's stack of flyers. Huh. What do you have there, Lara? Noah snatched a flyer without asking. As he read, Lara twirled a piece of hair. It's not like she needed Noah's permission for anything. Of course she didn't. Still, she cared what her brother thought. A lot.